Hey everyone. Hey Meek Meek, how are you? What you say? It's time to change. What is time change one? No time. If this is the time, look, I'm having some dyslexia or some reading problems. if if this time change one time, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I had a lot going on, getting my school stuff ready so I can get my certification. So I had a lot of ripping and running at the university, um, getting things done at the university and making sure that I'm able to start school when it's time to start. Then I had some more errands. Hey, watch them niggas. How are you? I had some more things to do after I left the university. So I have been ripping and running. So when I thought I was going to do it at a certain time, that changed. Then I said, "Nah, I got to change this a little longer." So I am so sorry. You know me. I I sometimes I have a lot of different things going on at one time, and I'm working through some doing some follow ups, and so I got a lot of business. Hey Faith, how are you, sweetie? I have a lot of things that I'm doing, and like I said, I want to really make sure that whatever I need to get done at the university was done, so that next week all I need to do is go register, my financial aids covered stuff. I'm just trying to get everything. Hey, Natural 2, how are you, sweetie? Thank you. I'm just trying to get everything ready for school. Hey, Gartrell, how are you? I'm going to say baby. Look, I've been calling people sugar, baby, sweetie all day today, honey. All day. Well, I'm not going to hold you guys long. Yeah, okay, yeah. And sometimes I do go in the evening times, but this one was just like a little pop-up that I wanted to do because many times we support and we congratulate. Hey, Queen Regina, we congratulate women, especially women YouTubers that put out pretty good content. We give them their flowers, and regardless of how people may not like a certain person or how people are so imperfect, but there's always something everybody does well, right? Even your worst enemy, there's something that they do well. So I like to give flowers to especially men and women, but I think women get it the most, and men are not as appreciated, I would say, as women are. Like Mother's Day, everybody, give gifts to mothers. It's a very commercialized. Thank you. Okay, yes. And I just want to let not only my subscribers know, thank you for your support. I want to let the men know that have actually, like I said, they're not perfect. They have things that you maybe see that they could work on or you don't like about these people. But like I said, it's always something in a person that makes them stand out, and that they do well. Um, I wanted to tell people thank you, because even though I'm going through certain things on this YouTube app, YouTube, as we know, can be very scary. You have a lot of people that are really into a lot of demonic energy. And then when you meet people that actually say something or they stand for something, they see something's wrong or they see something right and they'll let you know. It's good to tell people. And it's also good when you see things about people to let them know. I think about some of the content creators that are males that support me. Real Chase Bank. I wanted to say, even though he's not always in the chat, he always, push the like button. He lets me know, hey, I'm watching. And I appreciate that. He's a family man, whether you like him or not. Hey, CC, he is a family man, and he takes care of his wife, his children. And I had a situation, and shout out to the crew. Um, I had a situation, guys, that those that have been following me, and that, hey, CKJ, how are you, sweetie? And I had a situation where, what was going on with that. Hey, Young Riz. And because I did a live about it the other night, and I had TY, TY Ray, as Miss Regina say, Raya. I had TY to say, to stand up and say, what he felt was right. And good men don't mean they're going to excuse if you have bad behavior. Good men are not going to excuse your behavior. They're going to correct you in a respectful, gentle way if you are doing something out of line. And one thing I can say about TY and some of the crew, they have always been supporters of mine, even before I even went into doing, being a content creator, if that's what you want to call it. They were always very encouraging to me. And hey, Denise, and I think of other men that have helped me, like Tough Love came on my panel, and he, came in, and he just was like he's always been here, been such a big help to me, and everything. And even some of the men out here in the chat, just the fact that you show up and you say, like, God Trail, Young Riaz and CKJ, thank you for your encouragement. I like to tell men, thank you. And then also, like I say, good men are also going to hold you accountable too. You know what I'm saying? In a respectable way, not disrespectful, not calling you out of your name, not yelling at you, but letting you know, hey, sister, you out of line, or sister, you could do this different. And I have to tell you, thank you. I just have to tell you, thank you. And God Trail, I've been knowing God Trail for a long time in these chats. And he's been around. Hey, Agent Smith. Okay. I seen you in the mother chats, but I'm going to let you make it, Agent Smith, because I've been knowing you too. And Gary Brown, how are you, sweetie? I was just talking about your cousin, Tough Love. Hey, godson, how you men have encouraged me throughout this time of going through what I was going through, and still currently going through, dealing with the disrespect of people, when it's like it's out of this world what I have experienced, because I haven't even experienced some of this drama in my real life at all, which is baffling. But I just had to tell some men that stood up or said something, and not just for me. If you stood up for me, you maybe stood up for another woman or somebody. It may not always be a one, it may be somebody else, a man. Good men, they stand up for what is right, and they'll let you know when you're wrong. They'll also let you know that, they're not perfect, that they're wrong, because we all are wrong to an extent. You know what I'm saying? We all have been wrong. And I don't want to do a lot of babbling, but I just want to tell you, men, black men, white men, whoever that's a man that supports me and is genuine about it, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for even giving me the time. Hey, Captain Wolf, giving me the time of your day. If it's nothing but 5 minutes and then you have to go somewhere else, or just you pressing the like button, or when you donate it to me. A lot of men and women have donated to me out of the kindness of their heart because they believe in me. And that is what makes me keep coming to do this, even though there's some days I don't want to do this. Because sometimes when you have people that are in demonic energy, they try to stop you from moving forward in your content or moving forward in what you want to do on YouTube, right? So when you have the people, hey Maddie, when you have people like Matthew, like I said, has also been a help and encouragement. He's always telling me to keep focused, don't get into this bull crap, keep focused. Gary's very encouraging as well with your comments. And I just want to say thank you. And I wish I had so much money to give y'all, like each and every one, men and women, because we are really supposed to help encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? There's been some times in my life where I needed an encouraging word. I needed somebody to pray for me. I needed somebody to just be kind. And when I did receive that, that really did a lot for me. Just a little, I would say just a little kindness. I remember I was in McDonald's and I was trying, hey Peep Gang, I was trying to get something to eat at McDonald's. And that day I had a really bad day. It was a lot of things going on. And I got to the window and the woman said, "Oh, your lunch has been paid for." I said, "What?" And he said, the person in front of you paid for your lunch. I said, "Wow." And later on, I did something kind for someone else. So always remember to be kind to other people because it will come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put out in the universe, it's going to come back. Now, some things, unfortunately, are unfortunate, and it's not always your karma. But some things, especially when they're good and they happen to you, give that to someone else, you know? And I really, when I come on here, like I said, some days I don't want to do it. I don't even want to talk because I feel like sometimes, it's always like a target on my back. Sometimes it's like some people want you to fail. They want to watch you so that they can use words against you. And I just don't want to do it, anymore. Hey, big movie fan. Okay. Yes, I appreciate you. And when you come on here, if you can sometimes feel drained dealing with people. You really can, because you get a lot of folks, they like the drama. They don't care who it hurts. They don't care who it affects. And when you come on here and then you have to deal with it, it's just like you don't want to deal with people. For the past few years, I would say in the past couple of years, I had lost a lot of faith in people. I don't trust people. A lot of times, I would say 0 to slim for me really trusting people. Sometimes I really don't trust people's intentions, and they may very well be good intentions. But when you've been through some things, you develop trust issues, and especially on a social media platform. You can't see people. Hey, Thug Life, you can't see people. You can't, so you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. You get people in one chat saying they love you, they like you. Then in the next chat, they laughing and going in on you. So you sometimes in social media, it makes you very leery and probably paranoid to overly cautious, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. And it's like now some things I do not catch because I have a life, and some of the people that are doing a lot of the talking don't. So a lot of things I miss unless somebody sends me something or whatever. But most of the time I have to get to the point too to where it's like water on a duck's back. You can't feed into a lot, but then I am human. So there's some things that's going to make me angry or make me feel a certain kind of way when I see that type of energy for people that I've never met in real life. But I'm going to look at the brighter side of it, and that's you guys. You are the ones that make me come back, right? You are the ones that I have to really think and be creative to come up with topics that I believe you guys would be interested in. You know, you are the ones that I don't feel like me being on here is in vain, right? That's what I feel. I don't feel like, yeah, it's a waste of time being on here when I have people like you. When I have men like encouraging me, like y'all have no idea, the little comments that people say that's encouraging to me, that goes a long way. Hey, Uncle L, how are you, sweetie? That goes a long way. Just somebody say, hey, keep your head up, keep doing what you're doing. And these are men, you know what I'm saying? Black men at that. And I don't think y'all get enough. I don't think y'all get enough appreciation. You know, I don't think y'all get it. I'm not talking about any type of man. I'm talking about good men, that have character and that don't just go into a YouTube persona, but they actually stand by what they say. They mean what they say and say what they mean, right? And when you have men like that, and then when you have men that will encourage you, that is something to be honored. That is something I would say I can't give men flowers, but I can give them an encouraging word to let them know. Keep being you. Hey, Arabia. Okay, Arabia. This is not Arabia show. This is to congratulate the men. And we're not going to do that. So if you can't be respectful, I'm going to have to ask you to leave because this is not your show. This is about me appreciating men. And I don't care about choosing sides. Hey, Mob. And I think about Mob. Mob has always been encouraging to me. I believe he was the first man that helped me. Hey, Melly. Hey, Swift. Mob was my first, I believe, interview. He was the first interview, and it was a pretty good interview. I got a lot of good feedback by it. Swift, just always encouraging, always donating. Melly, always here. Treacherous, oh God, I'm just sorry. I'm getting people's names. I can't see. Hi, Trenches. Is that it? Yeah, Trenches. Okay. Sorry if I got your name wrong at first. I appreciate you coming by. Um, you have Melly's always here, always modding for me, for the most part. Swift is a sweetheart. He gives from his heart. Um, he doesn't know me from a can of paint, but he believes in what I'm doing. See, it's a lot of different men in here that I see that really have touched me in a really special place. And I don't believe black men, especially black men. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't believe black men have been said enough encouraging words. They have not. They have been sometimes beaten down by society, and sometimes their own women. You know, um, the black man has to go out and deal with different things, different than another ethnic group. May have to deal with, and they have to keep going. Yeah, I'll move along. Okay. And I just want to give you some flowers, some love, some encouragement. You stand on something. Don't let anybody sway you. Um, know your worth, because I don't think enough men know their worth on here. I don't think enough men understand how important they are. Um, and I just really wanted to say thank you. Like I said, this is not a long live. And like I said, TY has really been instrumental as well to kind of showing me the ropes on a lot of things, because on here, like I said, it's really scary. You don't know what to do, how to do things. Um, and he's helped me a lot. Like I said, Mob. I'm just thinking about all these good people. Like I told you, even uh, Real Chase Bank supports me. Hey, Ernest, how are you, sweetie? I like the positivity you're speaking. You don't see females talk like that on here. Well, see, that's the thing, and that's why I'm trying to. Cause see, I feel like sometimes drama, it tries to get the worst out of you, so I have to kind of pull it back and not get into the drama. Because see, like, some woman come in here and say a comment that is try to be very irritating and distracting, and I have to look beyond that comment and just be like, you know what? This is what I'm here for. I'm not here to fuss and fight. I'm not here to choose sides. I'm here to do my content. I want to make sure my supporters know that you are just as important. You are the people that actually make me come to talk, to express myself. You are the people, not somebody that's trying to be a distraction. And actually, my feelings is kind of hurt, Arabia, because you very disrespectful. Okay. My content today was to congratulate men, to let men know that I appreciate your help and support. It's not about choosing sides. I'm choosing my side, and I'm also choosing the side of what I think is right. I choose the side to stay out of mess. That's the side that I chose. Okay. And I don't appreciate people coming and trying to create a narrative that does not exist. See, this is how I know I'm growing. Because 2 years ago, I would have cussed her out. 2 years ago, I would have been trying to book a flight. My temperament for stupidity is very low because of what I've been through on this app. Okay. So I chose on a lot of different things not to always react in my first nature. Okay. My first nature is to get out of my body. But at the end of the day, you're allowing other people to take control of your emotions instead of you controlling your emotions. Nobody going to talk nice to this. I get you, Miss Regina. Yeah, so I have to sometimes let people know enough is enough. Okay, quit putting narratives on me when my content is about uplifting my people, and it's not about the bullshit that you're seeing. Okay, it's not about me being fake. When I really say I thank you, I thank you for your support. I honor you as people. I love you from a distance, and if I ever met you up close, that's exactly what I meant. You know what I'm saying? If I said you're my sis, if I say you're my brother, or that I always tell people, I tell a lot of people, you're my favorite. I'm like my grandmother, tell all her 60-something grandchildren, you that they're their my grandmother be like, you're my favorite. So she would tell us all the same thing. She would treat us basically all the same. And that's how I feel about you guys. I'm not talking about the fake supporters. I'm talking about the people that actually ride with me. Hey, Michael, the people that actually care if I'm alive or not. And you don't have to really know people to care. Arabia, would you like to come up here? Would you like to come up here? Because I think you have something to say to me. You're being very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. I have never been disrespectful to you, ma'am. And because you don't like a certain female, you're mad because I'm still cool with that certain female. How childish and stupid is that? So if you would like to come up and let me know what's your problem, I'm curious. There's a method behind my madness. I'm curious at how foolish a lot of people are on this YouTube app. A lot of people are 30 and plus, and they're still talking about choosing sides. You have chosen a side. You deal with people I don't like. Yes, you can come up, Trenches. But you don't see me getting mad at you. Right? So what is good for the goose, as someone said, is good for the gander. Give me that same respect as I have given you. So if you would like to come up instead of being a warrior in the chat, you can. Exactly, Uncle L. Like I said, but I got your number, homegirl. If you want to come up here and tell me why you in your feelings and trying to create confusion, just go ahead and hit the link. It's in the chat. Now, before you start, there will be no disrespect on my end, neither are yours. As soon as you are disrespectful, I will block you. So, because Arabia, I do like you, I want to know what is your problem.
Selena, I don't have a problem with you at all. I don't have a problem with your chat. I don't have a problem with your subscribers. It is what it is. If you got a problem with me, Selena, you need to address me.
Well, Arabia, like I told you before, I don't have a problem with you. You are the one that came in and said, Selena, you're choosing sides.
You are choosing sides. You are.
Okay, whose side am I choosing?
You choosing Lonnie One Love side.
So what? I still like you. So
Okay.
what? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying to you. So what? I still like you. That has never changed. Even though I'm not in your chat, I always come through, listen to your playbacks, and push the like.
Okay.
So my relationship with Lonnie has nothing to do with you. That's
All
the
right. Just let me know that.
yeah. Well, I
Don't sit
mean,
in the bushes and just pretend you're not there.
well, let me say this. You know, you're probably right. Maybe every now and then I will come through. I got you. I got you. But what I'm asking for you is this conversation probably
Just try
could
to
have
be
been
respectful and not cursing and all that.
no.
Selena,
This,
Selena.
listen, this conversation could have been had outside of this app right now, right?
No, you don't answer me.
Oh,
You
I
don't
have.
answer me.
I just haven't answered in the last couple of days because guess what, Arabia? I have been going through things in my life as well. See, we always look at what other people have done to us or how we feel. We never consider
Okay.
somebody else may be
All right.
going
I got a misunderstanding.
exactly.
Let's
So
clear that up. I
yeah,
just want to clear up the air.
yeah. I mean, I'm fine with you, but
Okay.
I'm also fine with Lonnie. And like I say, I like who I like. That don't mean I don't. That doesn't mean I dislike you.
But you feel safer going over there with her than with me? Okay. I
Um,
feel it. I feel it.
it just
Thank you.
depends. No, it
No,
just depends.
no, that's okay. That's okay.
No,
That's
you're
okay.
not listening. You're listening for what you want to hear. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay. Come on.
It is not that I don't support you. It may be sometimes depending on who is there. May
Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you.
so I have told you some things behind the scenes on how I felt about certain things, right? So when I told you certain things behind the scenes, if I feel uncomfortable around that, this or that, that is
Yeah, yeah.
my
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
that's out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did. You did.
So
Shout out to the chat.
please, please, when you come in my chat, just like if I was coming in your
I'm trying
chat,
to be respectful.
yeah,
I'm
but you
trying to be
didn't.
respectful.
You didn't know. You didn't. And that's where me and you have a problem because see, you came in here with it, and I'm like, wait a minute now. You didn't come in and say, hey Selena, hey chat, how you doing? You came in, Selena, you choosing sides.
Yes.
And that was disrespectful. And you really owe me an apology and the chat an apology. Because
Okay.
my title, if you see my title, it says shout out to the real men who stand for something.
Oh, okay.
It
I
wasn't
didn't
for
read
Lonnie. It wasn't for Lonnie. It wasn't for you. It
it.
wasn't for no. It was
I'm
for a
done for
shout
Lonnie
out.
right now.
Shout out to the real men. And we're not going to discuss that on here, right?
Okay.
Because that's not what this is about. Okay. So just
Shout out to
know
the real men. Who you shouting out?
I'm shouting out all the real men, all the good men. Because everybody not a
Okay.
good man. So they know who they are. So
We know there's some clowns in the bunch.
well, we're not gonna focus on that because this is my chat and we're gonna be
Okay, well, you do what you want to do, my baby.
well, like I said, you are
I ain't
still
got nothing against you. I ain't
okay,
got nothing against you. But I
okay.
thought you were choosing sides, and I'm
No,
very touchy about that.
yeah, you're touchy about that, but what I told you, you have to understand, and this is why I always stress to people about getting therapy because we have to understand everything is not about us.
Okay.
You went through problems with rejection. That don't mean everybody's rejecting you when they don't answer your beck and call. You get what I'm saying? You have to know how to separate the two. Okay. And I think a lot of times you get misunderstandings because of what you've been through. So that's why I always told you, Arabia, you really need to because you can get the help that you need with your income. I,
Yes.
I told you that behind the scenes. right?
Yes.
So
Mhm.
your issues of being rejected and abandoned, you put that on everybody when they don't do what you want them to do, and that's not fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
fair. And you came in
No.
here disrespectful, and I'm just gonna tell you, I don't like that. And I wouldn't have did it to you. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it to you. That's all I'm saying. I
But
wouldn't
my
have done
thing is, if you would have came in my chat and say, "Well, Ray, you picking sides," I would address you too
yeah, but
immediately.
listen, Raven, that's why me and you are totally different. I wouldn't care. As long as you liked me and me and you was cool, that's all that matters. It's not about picking sides. That's what I need you to understand. You this is YouTube. This is YouTube. We are all
YouTube
grown.
is a battlefield. YouTube is a battlefield.
Yeah, and it, hey Omega, hey Will, hey Cornbread, hey MJG. Yeah, but it may be a battlefield to you, but it's not that to me because I'm not going to allow it to. That's the thing. So you just have to really not put your issues on other people. You put a jacket on me that don't fit, so I'm gonna need you to regroup and have a
Okay.
conversation with yourself and check yourself because you were out of line. And but I still like you. I still do. But I just think
You
that
still like me? You like me? I'm
I
your friend.
still, I still
I'm
like
still your
you.
friend.
You are still my friend. I don't have anything bad about say
You're not
about
gonna leave. You're not gonna leave being my friend.
listen. Now we're not doing that. I told you what I said. Hey, Narc, I told you what I said. Now you have to make the decision if you're going to accept it. I'm coming in peace. I'm not coming in, but see, like I was saying, see, you missed the point. I said 2 years ago I would have flew off the handle. That's what
Oh,
I
2 years ago.
meant. At
Okay, well, I'm
yes,
from New York. New York women run a little bit different from Texas women.
right.
We run different.
So I like to have an understanding with people if I can. If I can't have an understanding with you, then I'm gonna give you two middle fingers and that's it. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well, you giving me two
But
middle fingers?
that's not what I said. I
Oh,
said
okay.
listen to what I am saying to you. Okay.
Okay,
If
let's
I
go.
did not feel a certain way about you, I would give you two middle fingers. I told
Okay.
you that I like you, I still support you. Do I agree with everything that you do and have done? No. And that would be disingenuous for me to say yes, right? You may not agree with everything I do or what I say. You have that right, just like I have that right. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
All right. I'm gonna need you be blessed. And like I said, you are still somebody I support. I don't agree with everything, but I still support you. And just do not come in my chat or anything else to being disrespectful because I would not do it to you. That saying, treat people like you want to be treated, is something more people need to practice. When people learn, number one, to mind their business and to treat people like they want to be treated, this world would be a lot better place. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I also want you to understand you're not telling me off. You're just
No,
telling me what you think and what you feel.
exactly. That's the
Okay.
difference. I'm
Okay,
trying to come
because
to
I can
you.
take that better than you trying to tell
No,
me off and
no,
curse
no,
me out and call me all kinds
no.
of names
I have not done that.
because
Yeah, yeah. No, I have not done that.
I
I've
can do drops and all that
no,
too.
I've been very respectful to you up to this point, and it's like, even though you were disrespectful to me and my audience, but I have been very respectful to you this point because I want you to understand that I
Okay.
still like you, but please don't come in here with the foolishness because that is not that is going to create a problem that does not need to be. You need to understand that everybody thinks differently. Everybody's not going to feel the way you feel. That doesn't mean that they don't like you. That's what I need for you to know. So
Oh,
I'm coming to you in love and letting you know don't do that again. That's all I'm saying. And you Like I
Because
said,
I hear a threatening tone.
girl, I mean what I say. Don't come
Okay,
here.
New York is in the house. New York
Don't
is in the house.
in Dallas, South Oak Cliff is in the house too. So
Whatever.
I meant what I said. I don't
I
take that.
don't care.
But what? But
You still my baby. I'm still
yeah,
gonna
that's
rock out with you,
all right.
even though I don't agree with everything you're doing.
Exactly.
I
Like I
gotta rock out with you regardless. And shout out to you and shout out to your chat. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect anyone. I was just saying how I felt. And it
okay.
was
Well,
building up in my heart. I was like, damn, this is building up in my heart. Goddamn, this
no,
woman is choosing sides.
no. I mean, I've been busy. Like I said, life happens to all.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't read my
yeah,
Instagram.
you ain't that busy. You be in Lonnie chat. You be commenting on her videos.
You
Shut
know,
up.
hey,
Shout out to the chat.
that's my choice at the time. But
Okay, you choose Lonnie. You
but
choosing Lonnie. Okay, thank you.
hey, all right,
All right,
Arabia,
baby.
you
Wow.
missing the point. But anyway, have a blessed day. All right. Yeah, child. Natural pause. Yes, yes, yes. Natural pause, ladies. On a good note. That's right. So, it's all good. I love Arabia. I don't like everything she does, pretty much. I don't agree with what everybody does 100% of the time. That includes my pastor, mother, father, uncles. I don't agree with everybody all the time. They're not going to always agree with me. If we can come to a hey 27, if we can come to a happy medium, I'm cool with that. But you know, some people are unreasonable. So um, hopefully, Arabia, you understand side of love, but you know, just don't come in here like that. Because I'm not having that. But you are loved. I like hello, how are you, Space Ghost? You are loved. I hope that you can, you know, get the help that I told you about months ago. Um, and I always say, if there's anything I can do, then let me know, because therapy is very essential, honey. It's very essential, and that's for everybody. But anyway, I just want to tell you, men, like I said, Will T, you've been through a lot this year. And people may talk about you, but you know one thing I can say about Will T, he keep it going. You know, he keep it going. He keeps doing what he needs to do. He is himself, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You know, realist, a really intelligent brother, great content. I'm not into the battle rap, but he breaks it down to where anybody that's not into it can actually understand it. Um, Cornbread's always been nice to me, just a really nice person. Um, like I said, all of you men that come in my chat that have donated to me, that have been on my panel, I love your spirit. I love your support, and I want to say thank you. Maddie Patty, you're a great father. You do the best that you can with what you can do, and that's all is required of us. You're doing the best that you can, and you're being the best father you can be. But I appreciate all of you men in my chat, all of you men, even the ones that are not in my chat now that maybe will hear this, like TY, the crew, Southside, Real Chase Bank. It's a lot of other men I can't think of right now. Even Kevlo with his crazy self. He is a person about his family. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him and his creativity. um, I appreciate a lot of different things about different people and different men that I see on here. There's a lot of different things. And I just want to let you know I appreciate you, love you. Thank you so much. If anybody else would like to come up, you're more than welcome, because like I said, this is about you, men. We got a little sidetracked with Arabia, but I guess we need to have an understanding. So since we have an understanding, hopefully we can move forward. So uh if anybody else would like to come up, just let me know. I put the link in the chat. Like I said, a lot of people, especially some of these men, have spoke up for me when I wasn't even there. I gotta tell you, thank you, even for that. You know what I'm saying? People don't have to be nice to you. People don't have to be kind to you. We live in a cold world with a lot of cold people that don't give a damn about what they do to you or nobody else. So when you actually find people that actually will be real with you and will stand up for you when you're not even around, that's something big. Because people are cold now and they're fickle. You know what I'm saying? They fickle, they're cold, they're just savages, and they're mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? So when you find people that will speak for you, even be in your chat when you're not talking about all this rah-rah stuff and they still supporting you, that makes me feel good. If nothing else, if don't nobody else tell you how much your existence means, it means a lot to me. So if nobody wants to come up, I'm gonna end this live. Thank you, Miss Regina. I appreciate you. If nobody wants to come up, oh, okay, Young Riaz. Let's see what Young Riaz got to say. Hey, Young
Hey,
Riaz.
hey, Serena, how are you?
Just how are you? I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Uh, so what did you have to say, sweetie?
Pretty much saying, pretty much do what you do, pretty much so it's always support, it's always up anyway, though. Look, I know what whatever you've been going through and stuff like that. Even I've, had my share, but I understand what you're going through and everything like that. It is what it is. But to me, do what you gotta do because I'm always gonna be there for you. Doesn't mean no, whatever you're going through right now, I may not say something, but I'm still gonna support you either way, you know?
Right. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, King. Thank you,
Yeah.
sweetie. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate your kindness and I appreciate your support because you could be anywhere on this app, but you are here. So, um, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hmm. Appreciate you. If there's anybody else who would like to come up, you're more than welcome. It can be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Like I said, we just want to stay on the topic of encouraging other people. Um, I'm gonna hop on. Give me a second. Okay, that's Will T. Hold on, just a second. You can keep talking if you have something to say.
Um, So everyone, how's your day been going? How's it going, everyone? How did your day good? How did your day go? And hope you all are doing great.
Yes. Yes, my day has been very I got a lot of stuff done, doing a lot of calling around and uh doing some enrolling in the university I'm going to get my certification. And so I had a very busy day today. Um and then plus I really wanted you guys to understand how much thank you for the cash app. I wanted to I want to tell you guys how I appreciate you so much for just being here. Like I said, men and women. But I think men are left out the most. Hey Tina. I think men are left out the most sometimes when we try to, give people flowers. And I just want to say thank you. Um, because I have been on here I have been on here dealing with a lot of things. And so when I have people that's just encouraging and just nice to me, that means a lot. Because sometimes people are just not really nice. A lot of people are really mean spirited, and they want to. Uh, they, what are you talking about? 27, Darren, Miss Dame. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Meek.
Hey,
Hey, Nick.
Venus. How are
Mm-hmm.
you?
Girl, I'm doing good. What's going on, girl?
Man, at this shop listening to you like, let me hit the button. Nah,
What's going
I'm
on,
I'm
girl?
in the chat yelling in caps. I talk happy in caps. I yell in caps. I do everything in caps. So if y'all see me in caps, just know I'm just speaking boldly. Yeah, not mean, just boldly.
Right,
I'm
right.
I feel like you do a great job, and that's what pisses people off. I'm gonna tell you that until I'm green in the face. Please don't
Yeah,
make me turn green till you get it.
yeah.
It's just
Thank
like
you, Nart.
when
Uh,
you when you're doing, like they say, when you're doing everything right, then there has to be an adversity that comes
thank you,
against you.
Michael.
Period. That's what you're built
Uh-huh.
for. That's part of
Yeah.
your purpose, is to come up against obstacles, whether it's people, places, or things, and I don't understand the whole you took sides, because I feel like everyone on this app is a full grown human being.
Right.
Most of these people are above 35, mostly above 40, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit alarming, but we all have come through things and are a certain way for whatever reason, and it would be
Thank you, Miss Regina.
ideal if people could really just understand, like, you are you, I'm me, they're them.
Right.
And if you don't like him, I don't have to dislike him. And that doesn't mean I like you less. It means I'm an individual person. We hear
Exactly.
that. We hear
Mm.
that I'm an independent person. I don't follow a group and I don't do that. But then when you step outside of the group, they say you took a side. Man, we too old for that. YouTube.
Yeah. And that, like I said, it does come with having a conversation. I get it. This might not have been
But how many
the best
times you
place
gotta
to
have
have.
a conversation though? You know what I mean? Like after a while, it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna be quiet. And because eventually those people are gonna be talking to themselves. You
Yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Like,
it just depends on who it is, because there's certain people you have a rapport with, you have some type of liking towards them. So you will probably go a little bit of the extra mile. Hey, Miss Eve, just to have a conversation rather than it being somebody that you just don't care enough about to have a conversation, if
I
that makes
understand.
sense.
I totally get that.
Um,
I get that. But I
Mm.
and I
also believe you ain't supposed to cast your pearls into swine either, girl.
Mm. Yeah,
exactly, I get that
the,
too.
the thing I was gonna say is that the other thing is those things, the type of personality you have, the them people, just in general, them people are just used to people though who are one type. Like pretty much they're overhyped, they're aggressive and stuff like that. It's not applied to anyone. It's just in general. Them people are used to that, and they think that's real, and they think you fake. Because in a way, that's how they feel, though. Because in a way, if you're that, the type of personalities that we have anyway, though, that's why, some people think we're fake because no, they've never been exposed to them type of people before. So they're going to think we're fake for that.
Yeah, I now I see what you're saying, because I had to kind of listen to that. I can understand what you're saying about that, and that's the thing. People want to put you fake, you fake, you fake, but my thing is, I'm about, it's certain, and I said this just a minute ago. It's just certain people that I'm willing to have a conversation with, to resolve something. Because one thing about me, um, if I like you, I'm very prone to resolving some things, if that makes sense. And I really sincerely mean to resolve it. I'm not trying to keep going back and forth or having a situation with you, because I don't like having bad blood with people. But there is just some people that you're gonna have bad blood till whenever. You know what I'm saying? So I believe with, and I'm gonna move on from, and please, let's just move on from that situation, because it everything has been said. We have an understanding, so I think. So I would just like to steer away from that situation if possible. Okay.
Okay, but I wasn't applying to the situation. I was
No,
just applying
I
more
know
in
what you
general.
were. Yeah, I know you weren't, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
just in
let me
general.
clarify too. I wasn't in specifically speaking of, because I was away from the phone, so I don't know what happened. But I wasn't,
Oh,
speaking directly to anybody. But just that's a whole thing on YouTube. It's not just at a certain person. That I'm just speaking in general.
yeah,
How we need to be. Yes, you could be individuals, and you can like some people, and you can not like some people, but it doesn't have to cause such a. I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm just an observer. I'm not
yeah.
a content creator, but at the same time, it's just like
And you're another person. I appreciate you, Meek, because you one of them women. You're not a jealous hearted woman. You a woman. You know who you are. You're it. You know how to be a friend to a person. You just know. I would just say this. I feel realness when I'm dealing with you. I don't feel like you're having a persona that you're pretending like you like somebody, but you really don't. That's what I see when I'm dealing with you and feel. And I'm going to say that that's very I'm not going to say appealing, but it's very what is the word? I embrace that. I really do embrace that. And
costs us nothing to be kind to one another. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm here in South Carolina. I don't have no family here like that. So it's like I'm always kind. I've been kind before that, but especially when I
right,
moved here, because I'm like, when you run into situations, you know what I mean? Like, you got to
right.
remember how you treated people, because that person that you treating foul or acting stupid towards might be that person you actually have to reach out and ask for help. So I think that,
Yep,
being genuine and kind goes a long way. It doesn't cost
right.
us anything. It's the way we're designed to be. It's
Yeah,
enough
it
going
really
on
doesn't.
out here.
Yeah, it's enough people being mean to each other for whatever reason. It's like what happened to just treating people like you want to be treated? If you It's just, I don't know. But like I said, the world is so far gone, and a lot of
Mhm.
different values and morals have just
And
been
we have
lost.
to remember that regardless of which way the world goes, we keep our same values. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
oh, I would hope that you could be more like this, but if you can't, I have to maintain me. I have to remain the
Exactly.
way I am, because that's when everything, we are not in control of what anybody else thinks or does. That's just the bottom
Mhm.
line. That's their
That's
business.
true.
That's what they say. It's like,
Thank
just
you.
stay true to you. That's the only thing you can do. Stay true. They coming.
Yep.
Somebody coming. If it ain't one, it's gonna be another. And guess what? We gonna keep going, having fun, and
Exactly.
your channel is gonna continue to grow. And it's like you're doing it from a genuine place. So I see much success,
Thank
coming
you. I
soon.
appreciate you. And like I said, and Denise, I'm gonna let Will talk in just a minute. Denise is one of my real friends, and and when I say real friends, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but she's somebody that I know outside of YouTube, and she has been a person that tells me the truth, whether I like it or not, and we still be good at the end of the conversation. So that type of friend you thank God for, you know, somebody that can encourage you, that's not jealous of you, that's not intimidated by you, just like I was saying about you, Mink, know who you are. And you're like you're standing in your own. You don't try to compare yourself to other people. And that's how Denise is. She knows who she is. And I appreciate Denise for being here, you know. And um yeah, and Miss Eve, I appreciate you for sometimes when you do say things and you be looking at stuff on both sides, and especially some things lately. Like I really appreciate you, Miss Eve. You know what I'm saying? Because as you say, keep it down the middle. But I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things about people. I can go down the list with all of y'all. Tina Marie. I've been knowing her for a long time. Always been nothing but kind. I ain't never seen Tina Marie being two-faced, going in one chat and saying something different. You know what I'm saying? I can say that about Tina Marie because I've seen her. You know, I've been in the bushes and she just would leave or not respond. Hey, Matt K. She would just leave and not respond. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I appreciate Tina. Candy James, a big supporter of mine. Always push the like button, donates, whatever. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Matt K, I appreciate you just for being you and how artistic you are. You do the best art I've seen. You know what I'm saying? You're very artistic. You're funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all have something that I appreciate. I have a good friend like that, Selena, who can be honest and we not get mad about it. Correct, Narc. Okay, Will T, because you know I can talk. Now, what you have to, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sweetie.
Wow, bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. And I just wanted to come up here and just talk to y'all a little bit. So
Yeah,
what you got
I
for
turn
me,
up.
Will?
I turn up a little bit later because me working all the time, and I gotta get my energy right.
Right.
So uh, like this YouTube shit is like a lot of people say things about me, but it really don't get to me at all because I know what I do. Soon I push
Mhm.
that X button. As long as I
Right.
handle my social apps and I do it for fun, it's
Right.
cool. I like
Right.
messing with people and all that, but when it's all said and done, I respect real men. You know,
Hmm.
I do that because I want them to. I don't want them to respect me, but they know, to respect me. Like I come off different to people, and I like it. So because it's just me. I'm comfortable being me, standing 10 toes down.
Right.
So anybody that got anything to say about me, they really don't bother me at all.
Right.
So because I understand the way I come off.
Yeah.
But I'm too
And
much, I'm too much trying to get my energy back right now. I just had to hit your panel. I'm still gonna rock out with you on here, but I'm getting my energy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because
And
it's
Will
hard.
T,
It's hard.
I want to tell you, it takes so much strength of a man. And it means that I don't care what people say about you, you came from some type of good stock. And let me tell you why. From what you have been through in the last year, do you know, even though that wasn't your wife or your girlfriend at the time, that was your baby's mother, I guess your children's mother that got killed, you still
Yeah,
stay strong for your kids. And your kids really needed to
yeah,
see that. They had just
yeah,
seen
and
the loss of that. I'm gonna say this. I want you to know that the fact that you stayed strong in that and you didn't break, that shows you come from some type of good stock. Your
yeah.
boys saw
I
that.
to tell the truth to you, Selena, tell the truth to you, like
Mhm.
it was plenty of times in the shower. You know what I mean? You get it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
right,
when my boys call, when they call me, when they meet up with me, at first it
right,
was hard, because they was wondering like, uh, I only got you now. I keep, and
right,
then my thing is to say it to them is like she looking over you, but they don't want to hear
right.
that. They not. She's not here with them.
They want their
They don't
mom.
want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to deal with that part of it. That's the hardest part I had to deal with. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
everything is cool. I've been through. I say this last what 3 years. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't escape death like 3 times and all that. It been hard,
Right.
but like you got to remain. You have to remain solid. You got to stay your course. You got to believe in
Right.
yourself. And like tunnel vision in a way, as in like believing in yourself. Self-esteem comes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Self-esteem goes in many fashions. It's how you gonna handle
Right.
things. It's all that. So, uh, to tell the truth, a lot of y'all good people, hit me up on the vaccine and all that. Y'all helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
y'all helped a hell of a lot. Y'all helped a lot. Because I was wondering like what I'm gonna do, but as a man, I'm like, I have to do this. It's
Right.
like I had to put up a me. I mean, like picture, I had to put up myself 2 times. Like I got to be strong for my boys and the family, and then behind the
Right.
scenes, the shares, where I just explained to you, they don't see that, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
because you try to keep them seeing you being strong in the situation.
you know,
Um,
and you know,
you're in the matrix, Will. I don't think something. Probably in the matrix. Are you still there?
I mean, I only had one. Can you
Oh,
hear me?
okay. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Only. Okay. Cause I don't know what part that blanked out, but people got to realize I only had one. I only had one mother of my children. You know,
Uh huh.
uh, and that's like a spirit gone. Like I transferred
Right.
my spirit into her, and that was gone. So
Right.
I had to like stay busy. But that's my main thing. I stayed busy, make sure make sure they sang because it was plenty of times they hit me up and they feeling really down, and I gotta come up with the white words to make them feel good.
Right.
Make them know that everything will be all right. But a part of them missing forever. You know,
Forever.
so I had to I had to put that in. I had to put that into the situation too. I had to realize that she's not here, but also present myself more to them. You know,
Right.
so it's like instead of like a 50-50 thing or whatever, now it's 100. It's 100% me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I have to make sure I have to make sure I walk the right walk, talk the right talk, do the right things in reality. Because on here I act an ass, but
Yeah.
in reality, in reality, I gotta make it. I gotta make sure. I gotta make them right. Like make sure they
Right.
see me doing it, see me doing the work.
Well, if
Because they
nobody else
do
tell
the work.
you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you kept your head up and you didn't get distracted to where you buried yourself with, substance or alcohol. I'm proud of you for that. That you kept going in spite of and being that example for your children. And that is what I can say. A salute to you as a father, as a man. That I just say salute to you. I pray and hope the best for you and your sons,
Yeah,
future. You know what I mean?
we gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. Like when I first started doing lives and stuff, I used to come on here messed up. I used to come on here lit. But when that happened, I slowed down. Like I had to like uh look at it different. It just came naturally. So when I do live now, it's totally different from when I used to do live, hopping on people panels, just cutting up and all that. And now I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, it wasn't worth it. Now I think like it's not worth it because I saw it a
Right.
different way. You know. But
Right.
yeah, I'm I'm
I
I'm
appreciate
growing with y'all. I'm growing with y'all.
it.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm still gonna be a
Thank you.
handful on though,
Oh, we know. We know.
but
But
just know
that's
like
okay.
yeah. But in reality,
I,
it's not like that. It's not like that at all.
no.
Cause soon I push this button, the X button. Soon I get off these
Hmm.
apps, it's back to business. You know,
I know that's
I
right.
got I got trades, and then I got side jobs and everything too. So it's back to business.
That's
Mm,
right.
if
Well,
my boys be
well,
robbing me and shit. They be hitting me up. They be hitting me up, hitting my closet up and everything, hitting my cologne section up.
yeah,
I
you
gotta get my
can
cologne back
dress,
up.
Will. Yeah,
It's worth
bless
it.
your
It's
heart.
worth it though. It's
Bless
worth
your
it though.
heart.
Yeah, it's worth it though.
All right,
They be
Will.
hitting me up.
Let
But
me let
thank you,
Nort.
Celine. Thank you, Miss Celine. Thank you
Oh
for fatting me up.
yeah, you. you always have my support, and when whatever I say to you or anybody in this chat, I mean it genuinely. There, you're not going to get me just saying stuff out of my butt. Like, I really have to feel a certain way to kind of tell you. Like I said, when I was talking to Arabia, man, what I said, I like you. Of course, I don't agree with a lot of your ways and a lot of what what you may say, but you are someone that I still like. Just like with you, I still have a liking towards you. I've always enjoyed your sense of humor. I even had even more of respect for you when you went through what you went through, and you still remain Will. You didn't get so down and depressed to where you just lost yourself. So that is something to be honored, because everybody's not strong like you, right? And that it comes from not only good stock, but it comes from the God that's in you. So a lot of people don't believe in spiritual things, but I believe he gives us all a portion of strength. And some of us he gives more than others, depending on what we've been through. And that's when I see you, I see a man with strength. Regardless of your flaws, or what people want to say about you, Will T, you are one of the strongest men I know. And the thing about you that I also like,
that.
you mind the business that pays you. And when I say that, I'm not always saying, like, of course you have opinions on stuff and you speak on things. But one thing I can say about you too, when I say you mind the business that pay you, you try to deal with yourself first. And I can see that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I can see. So
yeah.
I just really you crazy, CKJ. But I'm gonna let Narc talk because she's been very patient. You have any last thing you want to say before I let her start talking? Will, are you there?
Talking out with me, y'all help me out. The ones that hit me at the scenes. But I'm gonna get off here. It's Friday. Tomorrow, fight night. Man down, Selena. You already know what it is. Team Spence.
Yes. Yeah, he from my hometown. So yes, I go for Spence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So CKJ crazy. But
so I'm about I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to get lit. I'm about to get lit. I ain't I'm not doing I ain't doing no live though. I ain't doing no live though. No, I'm staying home.
I know that's right.
But
right,
thank you, y'all have a good one.
You too. Put Arabia's I don't know if Millie is still in here, but put Arabia, Will T, Young Riez, whoever else has a channel in here. I don't know if Matt K, you don't have no channel. But whoever has a channel in here, please put them in Narc. Put her channel in here, please, so people can subscribe to her as well. Hey, this is the first time, Narc, you've been on my panel. Nice to see you,
Selena. Hey, beautiful. I'm good, and you?
Girl, I am taking one day at a time.
I heard that.
Yeah, what's going on?
I just briefly wanted to come up here and just tell you that I love your content. I don't even know how we connected. I don't care. I'm not questioning God.
Right. Wow.
But I love the connection. I love your topics. You're very articulate. Everything, you talk about makes sense. And, I'm from a totally different sector, right? And so coming over here to your channel, it's refreshing. It's different from where, I derive from in the sector that I'm unfortunately a part of. But I just wanted to come up here and just give you your flowers, girl. Let you know.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Narc, because I said, honey, I hate to be on Narc's bad side, honey. And I see you go in on this. I see you go in on that lady. I don't know who she was, honey. But honey, girl, she got the lashing for life. Like,
and that's my other side, and I try not to go, tap to that. But sometimes you gotta let these people know, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? They be
indeed.
trying you and testing you. And like the thing with me, I didn't come on YouTube to beef or to be in mess and drama. My channel is about narcissism and bringing awareness to that, and also domestic violence awareness, because
Right,
I'm a victim of both of narc
right.
abuse and domestic violence. So that's
Wow.
basically the mission for my channel. But girl, these people will try you. The devil come in many shapes, sizes, and forms. So
He does. Like I said, I have my situations as well, but every now and then I have kind of let the other Delisha come out, but I really try my best not to go there because I understand the assignment. And when you understand the assignment and what people will actually try to do to get you off course, you learn to be a little bit more cautious and to not go there sometimes. But sometimes a person do need a good cussing out, because
oh,
that's
for
what they
sure.
understand.
It
Yeah,
seems
that's all
like
they
that's the
understand.
only, yeah, that's the only language some of these people understand on this app. I'm finding
Right,
out that, but I just wanted to
right.
come up here and just let you know that I love your channel, I support you, and just keep doing your thing.
Thank you. And my get my email. It's in the back chat. I,
Okay.
I put it in the private chat so that you will
Okay,
have
I
it. All right, Will T, leave Arabia alone. Let's just let it go. Let's let it go. It's Friday. I want everybody to have a good rest of the afternoon, evening. Like I said, this is a different scene over here, so we're gonna just leave people alone.
Yeah.
Um, like I wish some people would leave me alone.
I
So,
feel you.
but yeah, so let's just be respectful as much as we can. I would just say
Mm,
that. But
yeah.
yeah, make sure you get my email, so that you can contact me, because I know you said you were trying to contact me.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you
Let's
get it?
collaborate. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And I hope I look, because sometimes I be in a rush. Yeah, I put the right one. Okay. All right. So yeah, so make sure you contact me. But I want everybody, like I said, to have a great weekend. I might come on tomorrow. It just depends. You know me, I'm always out and about doing things. But I want everybody to have a good day. And remember, be kind to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't get so bogged down in uh the negativity and what other people have came at you wrong. Try to do something nice for somebody else, and you'll just be amazed at how it'll come back to you tenfold. So
That's
I
right.
want people, don't be so petty in looking at other stuff that don't matter at the end of the day. That's why I said earlier, therapy is very essential for a lot of people. And a lot of people don't get it because they think they're okay when they're not. So get therapy if you need it. Learn how to treat other people and just quit being mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not perfect. None of us are perfect. We all have our days when we're mean at other people. Let's just keep it 100. But
Yeah.
don't stay that way. You know, learn from it, move on. And another thing, just treat people the way you want to be treated. And then if you can't treat nobody the way you want to be treated because you just don't like them, leave them alone. That's all I say about that.
Mm,
So
Just quiet.
I
yeah,
agree with you, Dana. Actually, I agree with you, but also sometimes I do this thing basically of, even if, I understand not everyone's gonna like you, but the best way to deal with them people is not to give them same energy. This is in general, basically,
yeah,
basically, even if they don't like you, you still show them respect regardless, either way. That kind of, and when you do that, that actually shows you that you're not giving them the energy and you're being a bigger person than what you're getting back. I know sometimes it's not, of course, they'll stick up for yourself, but sometimes that's the best way to deal with things.
I don't know if I'm gonna say, you know, I'm not gonna say respect. I'm not gonna lie to you. They will never get my respect. But what
I
I
didn't
am,
think that.
but listen, young Rez, what I'm saying is they're not going to get my respect, but they will get the courtesy for me to leave them alone. That's the courtesy that they will get, only get. So I appreciate your opinion. Everything works for different people, and you know your opinion is very valuable. But like I said, for me, respect is gone. It's about being courteous and treating people like I want to be treated. And that means if I can't deal with you, if I don't like you, I'm going to stay away from you. So, y'all
Mm,
have a blessed day, a blessed night, a good weekend, and may God be with you or whatever you believe in.
You too.
Make sure that you treat people like you want to be treated. All right. Hey, K Smooth. And I appreciate you, K Smooth, for your support as well. Thank you so much for being here. So y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all to Reese's Pieces. Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.